Welcome to Center Park Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Auburn Tigers offense is on the field for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Wells. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Tigers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Wade. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Here's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the rock.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes. And it's just a physical mindset of Auburn. And they're always that team that wants to run the football.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw it if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So Georgia State's offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators, defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety of ways.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Runs through a tackle. Not much there on the line. He gets 1 to the 31. Ball at the 31. Third and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick strike complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Georgia State comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Off play action on first down. Finds the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That last completion sets him up on second down. Got his man. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. First down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the game, and they move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. It's on target and complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Panthers can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. It's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Georgia State hoping to convert on 4th down here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He makes a grab. He's stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The Panthers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they... Touchdown, Panthers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Down here close on the goal line, you got to have great timing, and there was no hesitation by the quarterback. As soon as he saw his target open up, he fired that football in for 6.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score. But, man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Right on the money. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walker. And he's dragged down. All wideouts, no backs.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
Makes the grab. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Tigers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the 1st one they've used this half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Smashes it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to UCLA. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Zings it complete to the right. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Got his man downfield. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Looking to throw on first down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a moves with chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Center Park Stadium.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, and letting him get some positive yards.
The give from the gun. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Give to the running back. Got the first down. Looking for more. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Defense picks it up. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And the Panthers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll ride the hot hand. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Panthers kept his drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Firing to the right, complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got the back over the middle. Breaks into the open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on another SEC rival, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Maybe like just a team on its own, not just one thing. I mean, really should shoot him. Shoot. Yeah, just once a week keep the room. He doesn't go
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense.
5, right? 5. Yeah, we're just sitting here reading about the facts on touching. It's just what this guys should have rather be us.
We are going to try the Rainbow Mexican Grill. St. George's where Cafe Rio started. I've been told that Durango's is how popular it is. So we're gonna try it out.
It's time for the big game.
It's so easy for a kid like me, a marginalized community.
The first part, no, I just go straight in. Okay, that's your question.
Welcome to Center Park Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Jaguars will kick it away to start us off.
I'm talking about like your friend.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before
We
he
get down
brought down.
24-0.
So the Georgia State Panthers offense will have the opening possession of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
On 2nd down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to 3rd down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down. We don't need 3rd downs.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for a huge play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. The Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? To the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes with the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the South Alabama Jaguars offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
So now it's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Booker. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Jaguars will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
42, Spider.
They'll give it to the back. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that. And he takes it in for the score. And the Panthers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Get set, get set.
They'll try to get the 1st through the air. He's going to run it. Across the 25, he's got room.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just
can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the... Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Jaguars will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Boone. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to take off. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're kind of dialed into what's going on.
And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rush is on him.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing, I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation.
Hauls it in the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Georgia State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point. winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive.
Oh.